Here's a little gameplay. It's not visually impressive, but technologically wise, it kind of is. I will say the ability doesn't work right now, and there's item does work, but there's no items. But let's get to it. It does play animations for at least this character because it has it, but I didn't make any animations for the actual combos yet, and I don't know what that's about. I was trying to do damage animations for the character, and now I have to figure out what I did wrong with that, but I don't care at the moment. So right now it just destroys the enemy, and this is the game being over. I'm gonna change the enemy's health so that way it see the player with the animation do the damage. The cool thing is I can just add as many enemies as I want. So let's see, this should kill the enemy if it doesn't miss. Yeah, so it calculates all the damage right there, and then plays the animation, and the player wins. So now what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to give 150 health just because, and we're going to make 4 enemies, and you can see here in the scene they're all just stacked on top of each other, blah blah blah. But once it starts, I need to set it up where it focuses on, I guess you can see all the enemies at once when the camera pans in, but it's either here or there. Spirit them up. And this allows for more attacks as long as they have stamina, which I don't have that apparent in the scene yet. I don't get why he's doing that. It's the animator, because it wasn't doing that before. This is not a good gameplay demo. So I can toggle between all the enemies, and once one of them is defeated, so hopefully that enemy will die. So I'm going to target both of the same enemies, and hopefully it will die with the first character. Okay, it should. Now it's dead and despawned, and it's showing the player who killed it. I messed something up there too. I think it's because I'm destroying the enemy from here. Yeah. What I was trying to do initially was set up so that way the instead of it being destroyed, it's supposed to like sink into the ground, which is what the animation was doing. And I kind of broke that instead. Now I have to figure out where I put it at. My code is a mess and all over the place. So instead, I'm going to just disable the mesh so it's out of the way. Or instead of doing that, just do agent or target agent.transform equals new vector2 vector 3 and just kind of put it somewhere in the distance. Or not. I don't need to do agent. Position. There we go. As for this, it should be skipping over, but I guess it's not going to skip over it because that's handled with how I'm doing the characters right now. So I'm going to just put all their health back to a low level since it's 4 enemies and 2 players. Live screening with debug. What's supposed, I didn't set it up, I guess, is the camera's supposed to like go in front of the character when they do their spirit charging. Yeah, adding the animator stuff, it really messed everything up. So I gotta go back and fix that as well, but that's not a hard thing to fix. And if the RNG is not being mean, it will target different player characters instead of one. Let's see, we're gonna target that one and that one. Should be the same character. Doop, 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 doop. So it should be dead. So I changed the position of it. You can see it in the distance over there. But yeah, it's everything works as should. Even with the other players, I don't have death animations or anything like that. But once they hit 0 health, the enemy will also target a different player instead. Did. The enemies and players will also move in a different order as well. I might have it hidden now anyways. Yeah, I do. Or maybe not. Okay. So that's where it predetermines it, and it's gonna update if the characters, when I put in something that modifies their speed mid battle. But because I put the enemy character at top, it should have the enemy target first, attack first. I mean, yeah. So I can only hit once out of 3 of it. Good job. Now it's over. Battle is done. I need to fix that top left and top right where it adjusts properly, but that's it so far.